Aloha everybody and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, how you doing? My name is Elle and along with my husband Michael, we are the Williams Show. On today's video, I'd like to talk about something that we've seen going around on YouTube and we wanted to try it. What am I talking about? I'm talking about those courier services. It's that time of year where it's Christmas and the holidays and everybody wants something delivered, and we decided to see, we'd seen some videos on it and wanted to know, is this for real? What's going on? We got a little time on our hands, so let's try and see if this is the real deal. So we saw some websites, going over a few of the courier companies, and one of them that we did sign up for was SendPacks. And that one has a little bit more requirements. It takes a little bit longer to get in. As a matter of fact, I think we applied a couple days ago, provided our license, pictures of our vehicle, insurance, and we still haven't heard back. So that was SendPacks. And then next was GoShare. GoShare tends to say that you can make a lot of money on it and stuff, but there's a lot of requirements. So kind of the same thing where we had to provide our proof of insurance, our driver's licenses. I don't think we have to provide pictures of the vehicles, but you have to also pay for your own background check. And if you're trying to make money, it's kind of hard to put up that money for your background check. And another thing, it's $47 for every other state, but in New York it's $149. So some change you're gonna have to cough up to do your own background check. And with GoShare, one thing is for sure is it's a strict criminal background check and driving check. So they do have a kind of a disclaimer in there that says if you've done, you've had a felony or certain types of reckless driving, don't go through with the process because there is no refund. So that's the tip for GoShare. We're also still waiting for that. Our background checks took a couple of days, and we will update you on another video what happened with those. Then it was on to Reliable Couriers. So Reliable Couriers is really interesting. It was like the shortest one ever. It was the one page. You fill that out and submit, and they say, okay, we've received your application, and we haven't heard from them in a couple of days. So who knows what's going to happen with that. So according to Roadie, they are a UPS company, and a UPS company where you can apply at driver.roadie.com. And so basically it's pretty simple, kind of like what it says here, where you got to be 18 years old, need a social security number and a valid and current US driver's license. And also you need full insurance. So what we did is we went in and we were like, that sounds pretty good. Now, we did hear that they pay kind of on the low end, but let's face it, what is low? So we went in and then we got to the website, and here it is. Pretty simple. Yeah, average trips are $13 and what they call gigs here, but the thing is that you can make more money with multi-stops. So you go ahead and you can sign up for other gigs and put them all together, and you make a little bit more money that way. So like it says here, signing up is easy. You just get your name, last name, email, and confirm the email. Then when you click in, it'll give you a little bit more detail on what you need to provide. But basically, we provided our general information, then it got you in to scan the QR code, then you had to scan your license in. You took a picture of your license front and back and then a selfie, and guess what? Boom, I was in. So that was really quick. And that was last night. And then I was like, okay, well, this is kind of exciting, but fast forward to this morning and I get up at 5:30 a.m. and guess what? My Roadie app is going off. It's blowing up. And I'm like, available gigs. These gigs are what they call them, and you can go in and make an offer like you're going to drive it, and then the algorithm figures out for you, if you get the gig or not. And it wouldn't accept me though. I kept getting denied. So in the meantime, my husband was sleeping and he woke up, and we decided to get him signed up and signed in. So he finished all of that, and all of a sudden I tapped on it, guys, and guess what? My offer was accepted. It was official. I had to actually go to the destination and pick up an item, and I was like, I brought the hubby with me, and our first delivery was, shocker, from a Home Depot, and it was like a mid-size refrigerator. So word to the wise is be sure if you're doing any of these delivery courier services that you check. Now, they may not tell you 100% what the item is, but check the dimensions because that might mess you up. Anyway, so yeah, it was that fast. If you're counting the hours, it was less than 24 hours since I signed up and was able to get gigs. So being the quickest one so far, if you wanted to make money, then this is the one for you because it's quick. Like I said, we're still waiting for 3 companies to get back to us. And it's been a couple of days. So anyway, we head over there. I pick up the item. Yay! And it was right down the road. Right down the road. So automatically, I think that gig was maybe about $16 or something. It was a half a mile down the road. The place that I had to travel to was less than a half a mile down the road. So I would say it was like a little bit under a mile. Yeah, once again, maybe people are like, wow, $16. But when you live in a place that's easy to get from point A to point B, it might be worth it. And then you also get to see nice parts of the neighborhood. In the meantime, there was another pickup across town. So we decided, okay, well, let's try to offer on that. And we got it. So off we went to the other Home Depot. And guess what? This one was even easier. So we get in there and guess what, guys? It's a vacuum. I was like, okay, who orders a vacuum? But then again, everybody's ordering online. Everybody wants things delivered. Nobody wants to pick things up anymore. So guess what? That's where you and I come in, my friend, if you want to get this money. So we pick it up and it was probably, here's point A. We went around the building. There's point B. Somebody literally in the next office building over from Home Depot ordered a vacuum and they wanted it delivered. I was your girl. I got that vacuum delivered. I was happy. Signed up for a couple more and I got them. So off I went. I delivered again from the Home Depot, got somebody their items and then went to CVS. And then lo and behold, guys, guess what? I was about 20 minutes from home. There was another one open again at the Home Depot that I live next to. So I got that one. Guess what? I delivered like right 2 streets away from where I live. So that triangulation, it was less than a mile. So even if I was at home, it would have took me 3 minutes to get to the Home Depot and 2 minutes to deliver. And you get about, 10 or 12 bucks. So was it worth it? I mean, for me, it was. You can see I'm really excited. I had to make this video to tell you all that if you want to work in less than 24 hours and you've got a vehicle with insurance and a driver's license, sign up for Roadie. And no, I'm not an advocate. No, I'm not an affiliate or any like that. I'm just saying that it worked for me. We've got an online business, gorgeousvariety.etsy.shop, and we've got other things going on. But you know what? This is pretty cool. I kind of liked it, and I'm excited to see what the other companies have in store. At the end of the day, like one thing that I want with these types of opportunities, it's got to be easy. Like they've got your tracking on your phone and they've got everything. You're an independent contractor. There was that. And then also, obviously, they're not paying you for your gas or your mileage, but you can write those off. So keep track because tax time is coming around. And as an independent contractor, you can write those things off. I like if you live close to a Home Depot, a Walmart, CVS Pharmacy, At Home Goods, you got it made. And we live close to a couple of them, but then there's also a couple more down the road. So there's opportunities for you to become a courier and people are always nice. So you know what? I liked it. That is my day 1 review. And we're going to keep this going. I only took gigs for myself, but my husband now is in there and we'll see if he wants to do any of them tomorrow. I wanted to end with showing you, since I said before, what did we earn? What was the earnings on this? And let me go ahead and get to the good stuff. There you go. Just so you know, and I don't know if I said it before, but yeah, I'm going to tell you how much money did I make. So I started about maybe 1 o'clock today and ended right before 5. But in between, I brought my husband home for a half an hour. And with that, guys, so it was probably about, less than 3, maybe 3.5 hours total. I made a grand total of, there you go, there you have it, $50.52. Woo-hoo! For about 3.5 hours of work. Now, if you do the math, if you really want to get pinchy about it, okay, it's not $1 million, but I wasn't even trying. That's the whole point. Like, I wasn't even trying to make money. You can see how happy I am. So that money is processing right now. It will show up, payout initiated on Tuesday. So it looks like every Fridays you get paid. And then you can also see your gig history. So kind of like where did you deliver, how much time? And I'll click in there, but it's going to have some, information. But when I scrolled through earlier, it's pretty cool to see like $16 for 1 gig, $12 for 1, on and on and on. It made me feel like, hey, I got something going on. Like, this is great. And then as you scroll down, look at here, more opportunities. Walmart Days of Holiday Cheer coming up, guys. So 24 dollars per multi-stop gig. And once again, maybe for you, if you're feeling, wow, I live out in the boondocks, or maybe it's too tough in the city, maybe it's not worth it. I get it. I didn't even know that this is actually worth it for me because I live close enough to them. And you know what? It wasn't too tough. Like, I got to see a couple of nice places around town that I'd never seen before and enjoy the scenery. And I'll tell you what, one thing I definitely enjoyed was not being in the office. That's where I would like to be, is not being in the office, being my own boss again and working with my husband on our hustle. So I hope that you enjoyed this review of our first day with Roadie. And if you want to make some quick money, or you got a reliable vehicle and you want to get in there, my advice to you is just go for it. You can try the other ones. I can put the links down there in the description to those websites, but I would definitely try it. Go ahead and leave your comments down below, and hopefully we can answer your questions. I'll be up with more updates when we get responses back from the other courier companies. You know, maybe I'll give you guys a weekly recap next week. Recap. So until then, everybody, I'd like to say thank you for watching this video. If you want to know more, look at this one or this one. Like, share, and subscribe. Learn and earn more on The Williams Show. Aloha!